Okay, welcome everyone to Game 2, first half of Dou versus GG. We're going to be seeing a walk side is coming from Tien with a confined space detention alongside with a teleportation here along this two with flywheel. So these two with flywheel are probably going to be dead soon. And of course, Fulan with a window speed boost. Kuta with a Titan as usual. Let's move on towards the game, shall we? Alright, take 5. Tien coming out as walk artist. It's going to be week 2, day 1 match 2, game 2, first half of Dou versus GG. We aren't looking left. We are looking left now straight towards anti-current. That's probably the best decision here out of it all. But rotating towards the double pallet area there is kind of hard for slow chase hunters like this to deal with though. We're going to lock this. Well, there's no point in locking the pallet. There's no point in locking that pallet when all you need to do is to break it to stop the loop. But seeing that PB shot is already opening the spin here, the wax isn't really that good. Well, the wax is landing now at least, which is nice to see. But PB shot flipping over that one. But it seems like he's going to flip the wax artist instead. 76% wax. We're going to tie in with quite a nice tie kai area there. Still trying to spin as much as possible with that 5% movement speed buff. And the wax is slowly but surely going down right now. For PB shot here, he knows himself that he has quite a bit of room to play here. That's going to be a 4-second disarm immediately registered on towards the wax artist. Now teleporting straight away. Let's see. We're going to be seeing Fulan nearby. But this is a triple hit cycle. So even if you want to hit here, it's going to be quite hard for you to register it as survivors, but just by tie kiting as survivors, because you need to actually think about pallet mind games. If you don't, you'll get pallet stunned, which is not really what you want. But anyways, Fulan with a 96 wax, gonna get a first hit registered right there, and we are maybe gonna vault it. We're not gonna vault it yet, but he did get stunned, but that stun's only for 3 seconds, so there's still a window near guy Fulan. Forceful vaulting that window, taking that movement speed boost, rotating as far away as possible. This is kind of why we say a speed boost is one of the best counters for wax stars. It's not flywheel, but the speed boost, because not only speed boost allows you to tie kai, it also allows you to pull distance to the next nearest safe area with high walls. Fulan here though, we're gonna get another 100 wax, a little bit. I guess it's not bad, but look at the Cipher machine progress. We're almost 4 Cipher machines, and that's just when teleport was ready to go as well. Pallet down, okay. We're going to be able to break the pallet, but there's still one more pallet here to play around. For Wax Artist himself, if Wax Artist, let's say, right, was like 1 inch taller, he can definitely wax through those very low obstacles, but sadly, he's not. So this is the, I don't even know how tall he is, but I'm just gonna make a joke about not being 7 foot tall, which is around 2 meters tall. I don't think it's good being that tall. It's not really good for general health overall. But anyways, with 2 Cipher machines remaining at 50% each remainder of decoding progress left, English just went downhill. We are not going to be able to stop any other Cipher machine from decoding, sadly. We're going to have one in Shack, in which it was the Psychologist Cipher. Anti-current here right after the pop should be able to run straight towards Shackish to get ready for endgame now. But it seems like for forward, successfully baiting that normal hit right there, we are going to get around a third of a ball stun here. But since this is a wax art as well, since this is a wax artist does regen 10% faster when it comes to stuns. Now we are able to pop the Cipher machine right here. PB shot wanting to rotate in, well, PB shot's going to take a while to open the gate, considering its anti-query and old wounds traits is a passive trait, in which anti kind of opens the gate slow. But from what I'm seeing here, Fulan being able to rotate in straight towards double 11 here with a 2 pallet 1 window. Wax Artist is going to have a relatively hard time against a psychologist, in an area like this. But for Psycho herself, she knows that as long as she plays around this area, she should be able to get Dungeon as well. Dungeon is nearby, so the chances of the hunter actually, getting a 1-man is quite low. Fulan did get quite a bit of a distance there though, so it seems like it'll be an immediate down. For Fulan himself, whoa. For Fulan, he should have just stayed behind the walls in double 11, because Tien is kind of forced to stay near Dungeon and just wait for Dungeon to be over, wait for detention to be over. But anyways, let's congratulate the 3-man escape here, moving on towards game 2. Now then, welcome to second half. Onwards we go. We're going to be seeing a batter here. Batter has been chosen against Pawloon, I'm quite sure. But this is going to be a batter with a flywheel and a window speed boost. We're going to be seeing Painter as well for that free painting. And of course, Acro. But this is quite a nice Pawloon counter team. Also considering the map that this is Lakeside Village. But let's see how this is going to go. We're going to be seeing Sim with a trump card detention there alongside with Excitement. Now, Sim, let's see, we're going to be spawning in small bow here. We do see that Silvers is nearby right now as well, but with such nice Taikai area and Sim kind of, you know, bumping into obstacles here and there, he's going to be forced out here immediately, not landing that immediate first spike on towards the batter. But here, as we can see as well, rotating straight towards small bow to see if there's anyone actually on the beach. But playing around this area isn't really the best for you. Acrobat well, you're not going to be able to land a spike here. It just doesn't work like that, sadly. Lakeside Village alongside with a Pawloon just doesn't work overall, but it seems like Silvers is going to be out in the same area once again. But that pole, I wonder how long you can really kite with that pole. We're going to be forced out here, and that's going to be immediate bat and ball used. It's going to be a decision making of immediately breaking the ball before changing straight towards wheel form again to play around this area. Now, forcing batter away from small bow area, but instead it's closely towards double 11. It's going to be a little bit hard here for we successfully baited Silvers to come out there. Okay, that's going to be spike number 1. Spike number 2 should be able to register here quite early, but it seems like this 5-second cooldown was still on. Therefore, sadly, we won't want to be able to make anything of it right now. Holding on towards the bottom ball right here, Silvers, they're going to play a little bit of mind games here and there. Instead, changing straight towards wheel form. But batter may just take, batter doesn't take anything, never mind, but that's going to be a very beautiful flywheel for the spike, but there's no cooldown left when you use flywheel on a spike from here on out. Therefore, excitement being used there immediately. We are going to barely scrape through that trap as well. Wow. No, this is not surprising. But seeing that Acrobat already made his way across, still trying to play mind games with a bottom ball right here. We want a stun on Sim, but oh, that's a miss ball there. But it is a 3 Cipher machine decoding progress, as we do see as well. There was only 1 survivor decoding, but now they have done 3 Cipher machines and another 25% other Cipher machine. YUY is nearby, good news. And also, there is also a Painter out there, so we're going to do with a no damage rescue from YUY. No damage rescue from YUY, no flywheel from Sim, and Sim changing to wheel form here for himself right now. Hey! That should not have happened, Silvers. That really should not have happened. We're going to snap down here immediately. Second chair will go straight into play. We also do see that Painter is nearby as well. Probably nearby to give the paintings later, but this is once again a Pawloon, so if you can't get 2 spikes on, you're not going to be able to snap a painting. Well, you're not going to be able to put down a painting to stall the snap. But we are going to be seeing everyone nearby here as well. YUY trying to decode here for as much as possible, but he knows himself that even if he decodes, Sim here won't change to human form. Nan very nicely scraping through the area right now, but since this is not an insolence Pawloon, we won't be having phase 2 that early on towards the game. We're gonna change immediately here. That's gonna be an immediate excitement. What are we gonna excitement to? We're trying to stun. We didn't get a hit just yet, okay, but we got a hit now. So there goes everything. So there goes everything in a nutshell. We aren't really willing to do anything there as well, because everyone has to leave the moment that has happened. Mercenary is currently 1 hit down, and they're missing a full Cipher machine right now because they can't decode the middle anymore. Let's see the Cipher machine distribution. We're going to have 1 in double 11 near small bow and another 1 in middle, alongside with the fact that we're going to get a pallet stun here on towards Pawloon's head. So this is kind of a little bit of a confuzzle hunter, isn't it? We are seeing that middle Cipher is currently being forced open, but knowing that Mercy is middle, deciding not to actually, well, we are going to change into wheel form now, I guess. Probably what Sim wants here is to snap a Mercy. That's probably what he wants to do. We are going to be able to get a spike right here, and we got the stun. Whoa. I probably would have just snapped there instead of doing anything else, to be honest with you. But that's going to be another spike. Spike didn't land, but snap is ready to go. So that's a mercenary. Oh, and then we'll pad remaining. And Cheng opening a Cipher machine at beach right now. We also do see where the painter is, but painter being near there. And we also need to realize Acrobat just got that spike. Ooh, that sucks. No, that's not a place to where you to contain. That's not. You shouldn't rotate there. You should have rotated into, I don't know, into small bowl. You shouldn't have come back there. You should have rotated into small bowl, because that's just looking for death. The rotating back in there is just looking for death from Cheng's side. So Acrobat there wasn't that much of a really good decision making. We are going to be seeing painter nearby though. Well, realistically speaking, realistically speaking, the moment a painting comes down, it's going to be excitement pop. If we're going to be really realistic here, that's probably what's going to happen. And Acrobat, Acrobat does have self-heal, but they are currently trying to open the other Cipher machine at beach. That's at 60%, but I probably wouldn't be able to do much, seeing where mercenary is here as of now as well, though. I don't think Y will be able to survive for long, but it does seem like we did manage to get the elbow pad out, but having no items remaining for endgame now. The moment we snap here, can we change? No, we can't change targets anymore. Sean believes that the Cipher machine is actually primed, deciding to give priority on towards painter instead. But painter here may actually have to be forced to chair, because even if we only need a tie here, right? And survivors need more than just a tie. But knowing the Cipher machine pop right there, that's not that much of a great idea, considering the fact that no self-heal from painter. But at least the good news is we don't have detention, in which your self-heal rate is actually up to 90% instead of 60% this time. That's gonna be a double snapped out. Mercenary's gonna be dead on the ground right now, but we still have to stay nearby just because Mercy has a 15-second mini tie turner for himself. Now painter getting healed here only means two things, and that's everyone's near this area. So painter, that's number one. That's gonna be no spike for number two, but we did get a trap though. So wow. So wow. Okay, Acrobat with a slow gate opening, so it doesn't matter there. Yeah, Acrobat with a slow gate opening, who cares? Honestly speaking, who cares? So I shouldn't be too worried about Acrobat's slow gate opening, but seeing from this side here as well, so we're trying to land this spike on Acrobat. We couldn't land the second one sadly, but seems like Acrobat's getting ready to jump. He did jump, and we registered that hit. Okay, now all we need is to go towards Mercy. Change to wheel form and run to Mercy here immediately. This could not be a 4-man elimination. Well, this looks like a 4-man elimination, but this shouldn't be one. It shouldn't have been one, especially with such a great early game. 4.5 Cipher machines done. Didn't get a spike there, but we are going to be able to get a normal hit here. Let's congratulate Sam here for the 4-man elimination. Even if Tom gets up here, it doesn't really matter, because there's 2 survivors with no self-heal. Then I'll see you all on the next matchup. I'll just speed up this for everyone to see, and yeah, it's a 4-man elimination.